They're calling you a radical. So, Kevin Blanche, let's talk about this, what I call the Purple Urchin Bowl. And so, let's talk about this and why. You saw who it is. It's UC Davis versus Winter State. So, UC Davis's vlog, Egghead, is the only one that did any other work besides Kevin Blanche. And I did it all at this university. And we both come to the conclusion that maybe the purple urchins in California might be extinct. So, you go to my Facebook page and you'll see what I'm talking about as far as, because somebody at Egghead grew a pair of balls, freaking inside the marine biology. They took a lot of shit for it. I put a bug in their ear, and they had some pictures of some tide pools that I had shot video of in 2010. Vibrant, the purple urchins burrow into the rocks, and they had them. So they went back out there and took more pictures before and after, 2010, 2015. And I'm the one that got them going on it. And they leaked it out on their vlog called Egghead. So it's stark before and after. So we have pictures before. And so the only two people that have done, I did my work up there, walked the whole coast, you know. So from the landscape to the library, let's talk about this. Let's talk about the French sending more plutonium back to the reactor in Japan. So now, UC Davis is near Sacramento, but they have a marine biology aquarium down on the bay. Now, I was standing right here earlier, and there was some bunch of UC Davis guys, and we were talking. And I told them what I was up to, blah, blah. And the one old timer says, well, I used to work at the aquarium there, blah, blah, blah. And I told him who I am, what I do. And I said, you know, the oceans, I call it the Great Pacific Genocide. And he says, oh boy, he says, you got it, it's in a free fall. And I says, yeah, it's that. I blame it all on Fukushima. The Pacific Ocean's in an epic collapse. And the old timer got it, boy, he got it. And there was a bunch of young people standing around with him, you know, had their UC Davis gear on. And so I call this the maybe gone extinct purple urchin. Now, the Pacific salmon numbers are in. So, I mean, the year's pretty well over. I mean, the big run's over. The steelhead are, I mean, less than 200,000 for the entire year on the Bonneville. We're talking, we're probably going to come in around 430, 440,000 on the Chinook. What? Do you know what? Now remember, record escapement, record escapement. I mean, the steelhead are sitting at, I think, 103,000 for the year, and it's pretty well over. They're going to come in at 105, 106, 107,000. Last year was 188,000, which was a catastrophe. I mean, a catastrophe. Now remember, record escapement, this is a free fall. This is an epic collapse. Must have been an interception. If it didn't Davis have the ball. Yep. Touchdown, Weaver. They got a good team this year. I mean, this is one of the most corrupt programs in the country. Of course, they always have a good basketball team. You know, so. But let's talk about the sending plutonium to. Now, I did a video talking about when they restarted up on August 9th, 2 years ago, the restart. There were only two that have been restarted up. So they started up three and they made the other one shut back down. The people went crazy, blah, blah, blah. There's the Great Salt Lake, that's Antelope Island. So let's talk about this. On August 9th, they wouldn't do that, Nagasaki. No, they wouldn't do that. No, they wouldn't do such a thing, would they? And I did a video about it saying it had a problem. Possible meltdown, which it was a possible meltdown. Seaweed got caught up and it was widely reported, whatever. It made the front page of Reddit. Of course, Reddit don't get it. Made the front page of Reddit. So, by the way, these are the nurses that saved my life. That's the nursing school #1 in the country. It has been for years. So, all of a sudden Google takes it down. It's got tens of thousands of views immediately. Send me an email. No strike, no nothing. Why'd you take it down? No reason. Oh my God, I'm like, what? So, let's talk about this. So in France, sends a shipment of plutonium, the second one, back to Takahama. Why would they do such a thing? Look, they told us that Japan's nuclear energy made up upwards of 70% of their grid. 48 reactors out for 6.5 years, no blowing blackouts. That's because they're lying. They're not there. So the reactor, Takahama, is nothing more than a United States nuclear bomb factory. That's all it is. course, that's all the Japanese island ever was. You know, Yalta by the sea. They take freaking Ishiro, we take Japan. You know, and we've turned it into an experimental island. These reactors were never there to make energy. They're experiments. You know, Mox fuel and Balco. So why would they send all this plutonium, pure plutonium, back to Japan to make bombs? From France, twice. Arriba, because it's the global freaking nuclear cartel. Cocaine cowboys, sugar wars, molasses wars, textile wars, plutonium wars. It's with a lot of money, so they're making bombs. I mean, unbelievable. Now, didn't the Mox fuel just come back? Remember in 91, the fairy tale they shoved down our throat? Savannah River, they have Arriva, the same players. It's the same globalist players that are all bankrupt. Oh, not now. Apple just bailed out Westinghouse. Westinghouse is Toshiba. Arriva is freaking Chicago Bridge and Iron, which they're all lead right here, which is, this is University of General Electric. So, what, remember their fairy tale? Well, the thing's only 28% done. Chicago Bridge billed the United States government for 78%. They're up in, they're saying it's going to cost $29 billion. They've already paid out $19 billion. And it's only 28%. The DOE did an audit. Went in last year. Says they're only 28. They billed the government for 71. Well, people, why aren't people in prison? They're all bankrupt. They're all gone. You know, the fairy tale. So they bring the Mox fuel. Remember the Savannah River fairy tale? And they were experimenting. They shipped it all to Japan in 91 with a lie. Well, they claim well, I know they did. They shipped some of it back through Savannah River, and then it was my grassroots that broke the story, which people still don't believe me. Truckers started calling me that says we're taking trucks of nuclear waste from Savannah River to WIP. Now, this is when WIP had blown up. I reported it. These guys built WIP right here. This is the university that built the new reactors at Fukushima, Japan. I mean, you don't understand. I mean, this story goes so deep. So, remember they brought it back. Both the only thing the Trump administration and the Obama administration both agreed on is that Savannah River, the plug needs to be pulled. Well, why is anybody buying Chicago Bridge stock or General Electric? They're done, right? Just like Westinghouse was done. Bain Capital steps in, takes receivership of Westinghouse, and then Apple puts up the money. That's against antitrust law. Fuck, what a fucking joke. So, you know, I'll be back in California doing this again. I've documented all the type pulls. I'll do it again. I was in critical condition, almost dead the last time I did it. You know, I have great videos 2013, 2014, 2015. The only reason I don't have them in 2012 and 2011, I was in a bone marrow transplant center fighting for my life, giving to LDS, East State at the top. You know, these nurses from here saved me. So, Egghead's the only one that leaked out anything. They had some pictures. I put a bug in their ear, and somebody broke ranks in there, and on their vlog, posted before and after. Go to my Facebook page, you'll see them. I've got them right up there on the page. I've shot videos of the exact tide pool. 2013, 2014, they're deader than fuck. You know, I'll go back and do it again because you fanning goats are freaking. I mean, the Pacific Ocean's in free fall. The Pacific salmon numbers it's pretty well done for the year. The Bonneville is strong, a catastrophe. The Stillhead are sitting at 103,000. Do you know how low that is? They should be 500,000, 600,000, maybe 700,000, 800,000. The Chinook are sitting at, I mean, I think they're barely over 400,000. They should be around 1 million. Well, I shouldn't say that. Way more than I mean, what was it? On record scale 2015, 1.4 million? Projected in 2016 at 1.7 million? Came in at 600. They go to sea for 5 years, the Chinook. The Great Pacific Genocide is very real. And it's all Fukushima, I'm telling you. Not all of it, the major contributing factor. And I want to show you something. So you walk up there to the maybe extinct dead purple urchin, my work. Egghead, UC Davis's work. You know, I'm the one that put the bug in their ear. From the Library of the Landscape, it was said about Edward Abbey. He did a lot of work right here. Oh yeah, the home of Farmer K. Brody, this university, but a lot of stuff's happening here. This is where I do all my work. Right here. This is where I do all my work. I've been hanging around this library since 1968. So, the Great Pacific Genocide, probably the greatest PhD maybe ever in history. First you are positive, then you have to do the work. You have to do the field work. Even, you know, the people at Egghead and Davis says, oh boy, did Kevin Blanche do the field work. Monterey Aquarium, they used to argue with me and they're saying, we thought you were crazy. We don't think you're crazy anymore. We love you, Kevin. It's amazing your work. So, been on from day one. Sadly, my hypothesis was 100% right. You know, right down to my leukemia is going to give you leukemia. Remember, I was given 2 months to live. I was given 2 months to live. I'm still alive. So, that's where I do my work. Our beautiful, beautiful library. It's just been remodeled again. It's always been beautiful. It's grand. It's really grand. Stay tuned.